Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name's Kate. Today I am doing a book tag. This is the 12 Days of Christmas book tag. We are very close to Christmas. This was originally created by Lizzie Loves Books, so obviously I will leave a link in the description to their original video. So it's just following the 12 Days of Christmas song. That's it. Questions based off of that. So the first question is A Partridge in a Pear Tree, which is favorite standalone. My standalones tend to be thrillers or horrors. I don't read a lot of fantasy standalone or sci-fi standalone. I don't read a lot of standalone that are just not outside of thriller or horror. But two of my favorite standalones this year, I've read them both this year. Same but author, two. The Martian and Project Hail Mary. Both by Andy Weir. Freaking loved them. They were so good. Everything you've heard about Project Hail Mary and The Martian in particular, is true. Just they are fantastic. It's sciencey, but not too science. Not you can't understand it. They are both top tier. I liked Project Hail Mary more. Might be controversial saying that. I liked Project Hail Mary a lot more, but if you liked one, you're gonna like the other. Just saying. I now need to watch the movie The Martian. I'm looking forward to Project Hail Mary being made into a movie because I know the movie rights have been bought. I'm very looking forward to seeing that. I will be seeing that opening day because I'm excited. Number 2, Two Turtle Doves, fictional OTP or favorite ship. I think we all know who that is. If you follow my channel, we all know who it is. It is obviously Percy and Annabeth from the Riordan verse. Because it's more than just the Percy Jackson series. Now it's the Percy Jackson series. Here's Olympus. They show up in everything. They have a really cute scene in Trials of Apollo. They're not technically in the Kane Chronicles, but they have short stories with the Kane's siblings. And I've only read the first book in the Magnus Chase series, but Annabeth's in there. Percy might show up later. We'll see about that. Very excited to continue with the Magnus Chase series. So, Percy and Annabeth, my loves. I love them so much. There is none above. But my close second is gotta be Kazan and Hush from the Six of Crows duology. Every single scene with just the two of them is just so good. So good. The ending of Six of Crows is just the man is on a mission. I forget. And then the beginning of Crooked Kingdom is just man on mission. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Love that ship too. 3 French Hens, favorite trilogy. That's a good question. I really, really love the Kane Chronicles. The Kane Chronicles is just so good. I've read a lot of 5-book series. I haven't read a ton of trilogies, it feels like. And multiple long series. But I think I'm gonna go with the Kane Chronicles. So I can push that people need to read the Kane Chronicles because they're so freaking good. I don't understand why people don't read the Kane Chronicles as much as they read all the other book series that Rick Riordan makes. They're great too, but the Kane Chronicles is very good. Read it. I like the Shadow Bone trilogy. I liked I didn't like it as much as Six of Crows, though. Six of Crows was better than the Shadowbound trilogy. But I really, really enjoyed the Mistborn trilogy, the first Mistborn trilogy, because I know there's like a second Evolution. So at this point, is that really a trilogy? Like the main, like the original trilogy, and then it's moved on. It's kind of like series within a series kind of thing. But I didn't love Well of Ascension like for a big chunk of it. So had middle book syndrome badly. And I'm loving Hero of Ages. I love the lore of Hero of Ages. But it's not my favorite trilogy, just because Well of Ascension really suffers from middle book syndrome. Alright. Number 4, Four Calling Birds. Favorite fictional beast / creature. I think I'm going to have to go with dragon. I love dragons. I think they're the coolest things on Earth. If I could have a mythical beast, it would be a dragon. I want a dragon. I want to be a dragon rider. I think they're just so cool. Yeah, favorite beast. Number 5, 5 golden rings. Show 5 golden books. I will insert picture here of 5 golden books that I have found, because I don't have them at this moment. So here's a picture of 5 golden books. 6 geese a laying, rotten egg. What's your least favorite book? Ooh, least favorite book. There was a historical book I read. This was a couple of years ago. This was early on in my booktube career. It was a historical book, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. I read it for, this is going to show, but the book blank trials, book blank trials, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Rachel Marie was her name? I think that. She's been off of BookTube for a long time. I can't remember exactly, but if you know, you know. I read it for the one and only time that Readathon was put on. I think it was that Readathon. This was back in 2020. I think 2019. I think it was 2020. Might have been 2019. But I really didn't like it. There was some things towards the end of the book that didn't make sense. Psychopath that I read this year. Can't remember who that's by off the top of my head. It was not great. It tried to give you a redemption arc to the main protagonist of the story, who was a terrible person. Did not deserve a redemption arc. Don't know why we tried to give him a redemption arc. Didn't work. It was bad. Number 7, 7 Swans is Swimming. Show a book with water on the cover. I'll insert picture of House 80. That's just the first book I'm seeing. It's not exactly water, but it's the river Styx, I do believe, in this cover. But, I will also include a picture of Daughter of the Deep, which is also by Rick Riordan, that has underwater, I do believe. If not, I will insert a different picture. I'm trying to think of books that have water on them. Son of Neptune. Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan also. It's sitting right there. There. Nope. I can't. Okay. Nope. Mirroring is, okay. It's top of this stack, right? There. There. Okay. I think I'm putting it to it, right? It's at the top of that stack. Okay. 8 milks and mating. 8 maids milking. What fictional food do you wish you could taste? I think that I would like to taste ambrosia because I'd like to see what my, like, just like what it would taste like. Because ambrosia is different for everybody and it's supposed to taste like good to every single person who tastes it. So I think I'd like to taste ambrosia to see like what that would be for me. Number 9, Nine Ladies Dancing. Favorite dance between two characters? Favorite dance between two characters. I'm trying to think of like characters dancing. I can't think of all I can like the first thing that's coming to mind is Dirty Dancing, the very infamous dance scene in that movie. That's just like that's not a book though. It's not a book. I can't think of like books. Well, okay. Here I have it right here because I'm reading it currently. The Viscounts, Who Loved Me by Julia Quinn. I'm actually almost done with this, but I guess like the first time that that's not really a good scene, but there's a scene in this book where Anthony and Kate dance for the first time, and it's quite interesting. 10 Lords of Leaping. Favorite book to movie adaptation. Not movie, but TV show. I will say is the Shadow and Bone TV show. I love the Shadow and Bone TV show. I love that they brought in the Six of Crows characters. I think the show needed the Six of Crows characters. My personal opinion. I know there's a lot of controversy. There was a lot of controversy with that when it was announced that they were going to have these Six of Crows characters in Shadow and Bone. I love Shadow and Bone. I think it improved the original series quite a bit. First season, of course. First book. I think they did a lot to improve the first book. They made Mel, who is a little piece of cardboard in the book series, into a much more interesting character in the first book. Because he's not all that much in the first book. He kind of comes in at the very end of the first book. But they make him a lot less of a piece of cardboard. I think it's going to be, because in the original series, at one point, Alina has the Darkling. She has Nikolai, who tells her that like if he needs to marry her, he will straight up marry her. Like you're going to turn down Nikolai? Like you're gonna pick Mel, literal piece of cardboard, over Nikolai, who is the best character in the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I'm very excited to see Nikolai in season 2. It's coming out soon. I'm so excited. I think it's March 16th, I think is when season 2 comes out. I'm very, very excited. Number 11, Piper's Piping. Favorite book to movie adaptation soundtrack. I really, really like the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. I think they did such a phenomenal job making like this magical kind of soundtrack for the movies. I love them. So good. 12 Drummers Drumming. It's the end of the song. What's your favorite book ending? I think my favorite book ending, though, it's bittersweet. And it made me cry. I think I'm gonna go with The Last Olympian. I wish so desperately that I could go back in time and reread that book for the first time and get all of the feels of Luke getting his redemption arc and all of the just everything that happens in The Last Olympian, just like, oh, it's so good. Percy and Annabeth having their first kiss at the very end. It's so good. Like, you build up and you think Percy's gonna be the one to, like, save the day. And then, surprise, it's not Percy, it's Luke. Luke, who gets a redemption arc. And, partially due to his relationship with Annabeth, and it's my heart. It's so good. I think Rick Riordan made the best choice of how to end the Percy Jackson series with The Last Olympian. So much so that when I was first rereading the Heroes of Olympus series, where characters were being brought back from the dead, I was like, how crazy would it be if we brought back Luke? Luke came back. Luke did not come back. So who knows? Maybe he did end up in the fields, the Elysium fields, and where he can resurrect, or be reborn, not resurrect, be reborn into another person. As another person. I hope and pray that we do eventually get to see Luke again. I really want to see Luke again. That'd be great. I kind of wish that, like, in all the times that we've gone, well, it feels like we haven't gone down into the normal underworld since the Percy Jackson series, and obviously before Luke dies in the Percy Jackson series. And I think that maybe there's a possibility, because Will and Nico are going to Tartarus. It feels like they're going to go to Tartarus in their book, their solo book that's coming out. I'm very excited. That may be my best favorite solo book when that comes out, because I am very, very excited about Will and Nico's story. Because I predict, my predictions, feel pretty strongly about this, that this is what's going to happen, that Will and Nico are going after Bob, who plays a massive role in House of Hades, and they're going to save Bob. I think that is what's going to happen in Will and Nico's story. Very excited. Very, very excited. But that has been the 12 days of Christmas book tag. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your answers are in the comments down below. If you have not done this tag, you are tagged. There you go. I'm very bad at tagging people. But I thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. Go be a good cabbage today. Do something kind for someone, even if that is for yourself. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.